right, here's the crowd pleaser, the fan favorite, Danger's dad, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And I bring up his son, Danger, because every interview Donald now does, he brings it to his son. And he says, maybe before I wasn't motivated by the belt and becoming a champion, now with the son in tow, his eyes are on the prize.
We all find motivation in different ways, but across the board, you can see guys, as they get families and as they have children, they can see the motivation physically. He looks at Danger and he sees a reason why he should be his very best. He's shown that in this latest run in the UFC's lightweight division.
Most wins in UFC history, Donald Cerrone. Most finishes in UFC history, Cowboy Cerrone, who will look to add to those totals here in this spot tonight. Donald Cerrone steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, the one, the only Nate Diaz, making the walk yet again. It's been a long time, but Nate Diaz is back tonight. He has put in all the right work. You know, few guys in this division work harder than Nate Diaz. It's good to see him back in the UFC.
And you notice it, John, right? The cardio. The cardio is one thing that stands out about Nate Diaz. He looks like he's just touching guys with all of his strikes, but the buildup from all the activity that he puts out usually will make his opponents wilt. And once he gets him to the ground, he's a jiu-jitsu black belt that can finish the fight with a number of submissions.
Yeah, he'll hit you with the open hand, too. He'll invoke that Stockton slap. You think we see that tonight?
Stockton slap, but it's just so disrespectful. But I love watching. It's so Nate Diaz.
Got to get you a Lafayette slap or something. Good to see Nate Diaz back here tonight, one of the biggest fan bases in the world, and they are all watching the pride of Stockton, California here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, what a shocker. Donald Cowboy Cerrone is fighting tonight. Seemingly ends up on every UFC card, the most active fighter on the roster. And we've really seen a transition of his game since he moved up to 170 pounds. If a takedown opportunity materializes tonight, don't be surprised to see Cowboy jump all over. All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target. He's very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Diaz. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponent, and this looks like the start of that.
Oh, big elbow. Lands with a knee. Good defensive vision to block that punch. And the Cerrone takedown defense is there. Cerrone gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
Oh, big elbow.
2 minutes to go. Nice straight punch there. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Able to land there with the straight left. Diaz gets caught by that. Oh, big knee! Just out of range with that right hand. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Nate Diaz presses forward and lands here, DC. You know this is a pressure style and a pace that he can certainly keep up for 15 full minutes if need be. 20 seconds left. Diaz is swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Round 2 now. Nate Diaz. And that man, Donald Cerrone. All right, this should be good as our next round gets underway. We nearly had a knockout in the previous round, but the corner seems to think they have their fighter back in the game.
It felt fun watching such an exciting moment, but it is a testament to this fighter in the toughness and the durability that he possesses, that he's still here right now with an opportunity still. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Nice entry there, and able to finish.
Oh, nice.
Lands the kick to the body there. Oh, nice job by Nate Diaz yet again to find a home for that left.
Yeah, he finds that left hand, Johnny, and as we have spoken to time and time again, it does not look like he's throwing it hard, but he's so accurate and is hitting so well behind that slap right hand that when he lands the left, he can hurt anybody. That is Nate. He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Cerrone gets in the clinch. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, you can start to see him limping a little bit after one of those leg kicks, so better make some adjustments or this fight could be over.
You don't want to show it. That's why you see fighters when they get hurt, they smile. To be limping out there tells you how damaged this guy is.
Well, not sure if I saw a Stockton slap in there, but it has been punches and bunches from Nathan Diaz tonight.
As it always is, right? Nate is a guy that is going to overwhelm you with volume. And tonight, he's starting to enter that flow state that will allow him to do just that.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. That one appeared to stun him.
He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Cowboy Cerrone. Try to establish that jab. That shot blocked by Diaz. Oh, man, the hard hook lands again. He's had that weapon going all night.
It's one of his best strikes. He does a good job of turning on it, landing it, and getting back to distance and safety so that he doesn't have to take anything in return.
30 seconds to go in round 2. Big hook. 20 seconds left. And there's that inside leg kick.
Oh, back and forth.
right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nicely done to block the strike and counter with the jab. Look to the head, lands flush there by Diaz. Cerrone's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail.
Great defense. That punch had no chance.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Oh, uppercut.
Cerrone gets caught by that straight punch there. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage at it. Neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so fast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history.
He passes to half guard.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. There it is. Now he's running them out. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Diaz. Nicely done. Under a minute now to go.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Diaz ground and pound from half guard now.
Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Lead hook is good by Diaz. Big right hand.
Oh, that's big.
Cerrone's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Missed with that attempt. Straight punch.
Got hurt again.
Oh! Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple... Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow! Oh!
Holy smokes.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs. And when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, let's get it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
So congratulations to Donald Cerrone on yet another UFC win here tonight. He once again takes on all comers and once again finds a way to get his hand raised. Tonight, he puts it all together. And of course, if one guy knows how to celebrate a win, it is Cowboy Cerrone. Tap that keg, Donald.